Hello, and welcome back to the show! Before we get started, make sure you like, share, and leave a comment at the end of the video. And if you like the show and want more, make sure you check out our Patreon, where you can access content like behind-the-scenes vlogs, previews for up-and-coming projects, gaming sessions, and exclusive bonus episodes. Also, make sure you check out our Etsy shop for merch. We have plenty of shirts, mugs, and even stickers. And lastly, if you want to follow us elsewhere, look for @RyanPodsFunny on all other platforms. Now on with the show. Hello, and welcome to Reydar, the podcast with one goal: to become best friends by the end of the episode. Today we have Janine. What's your last name?
Alyce.
Alyce. Yeah. I'm glad I asked because I'm pretty sure I would have said Alice.
It's okay. That happens a lot at open mics.
Yeah, I'm the worst with names.
Yeah. It's also just a weird spelling. Also not really my last name, but that's what I go by. I don't know.
You get it. For now, it's the name you choose.
Thank you.
Be sure to follow. It's. I don't remember if you have any special characters in your handle, but it's Janine,
underscore.
Yeah, Janine _Elise, right?
Yeah.
On all the pods. Is there anything you have anything coming that you want to shout out?
Nah. Life existing. If anybody wants to hang out, hit me up. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Josh is like, what the fuck?
No. Before we get into it, do you currently have a best friend?
Yes. I would say I prefer to think of best friend as like a tier. So I have many best friends. And those are just people who, if you were running an ultra marathon and you shat your pants, you would call them and they would pick you up. That's your best friend tier, you know?
It's pretty good.
Right.
Let's see.
Crazy gauge.
We can top that.
Yeah.
That I don't know. That's just what I think of. That's because I just talked to one of my best friends about that. I was like, would you? And he was like, yeah, of course. I would be super upset and I would yell at you, but I would
Yeah. No, I get that. I don't 100%. I've never, I don't run.
That's my thing. I was like, I don't want to do that now.
Yeah.
But I get the vibe.
You also couldn't pick her up. I
bench.
No, I mean yeah.
I get what
you don't drive.
I don't drive. Blind and autistic with ADHD and severe anxiety. And I have this thing where I jerk to the left a bunch. No, I'm just kidding. I just like to come up.
Yeah.
Also, I can't see the color red, green, or purple. No.
Oh, wow. I was like, you're colorblind? That's...
No. I'm actually... No, there is this thing
that's pretty hard to go
about
through.
Percentiles. It's funny, too, because I'm nearsighted in my left eye, and I'm stigmatic to the point of near blindness in my right eye. But during eye tests, I always qualified in a slightly higher percentile for color recognition, which I always thought that was cool. Which is how I meant to phrase it last time I said it. I don't think I see more of the spectrum. It's more just that I can recognize the differences more.
Right.
And it's not even there's 20% of the population that can see more of the visible spectrum. Without a color wheel for representation. I'm not in that percentile. I'm the one in between. There's 3.
Sick. I also have astigmatism, so I feel that
Nice.
Seeing stars when you look at lights is both really cool and sucks ass in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it makes seeing at night a pain in the ass. I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, it's
It does make finding shiny things really easy, though. Literally the other day, I was walking from my restroom to my bedroom, and then I looked down and I'm like, oh shit, a peso. And it was just tiny, shiny, silver ass peso. It was funny. And then I just thought of that for an hour. I'm like, I don't even know where I would have gotten a peso.
I have stigmatism. I only see crucifix and religious symbology.
Isn't that the whole plot of Evangelion? It just was...
Is it really?
I think so.
They just have those crosses everywhere.
I don't know what it is. What did you just name?
Evangelion, Neon Genesis, Evangelion.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch that.
Oh, if you're into weird Christian symbolism and foreign media.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
I think the American version that would be something like Frailty, right? With the Matthew McConaughey.
I've never seen that.
Frailty is... Have you seen it?
that the one where he's driving in the car? And he's all like, "I'll drive this car."
He just referencing the Lincoln.
I know. He's like, those commercials, the Lincoln commercials, those do slap. I'm not gonna lie, I do love those commercials. Mostly because like car commercials are so absurd; they make zero sense.
Yeah.
But no, so Frailty, I think is an interesting film to observe. I think if you're not Christian, don't watch it with Christians because that can get intense.
I normally watch movies. I don't really observe movies. I'm observing this movie today.
Well, so the basic plot of it is somebody turns themselves into the police at the very top, and they turn out to be like a notorious.
Are you spoiling the movie right now?
This 20-year-old, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, it
I'm of the
sounded
mind
good,
that if it's
yeah.
like made
I'm not
a
going
long
to
time
tell you
ago,
the ending.
it's a
just the
journey. You're
basic
supposed to watch
plot.
a movie for the
Right.
journey, not just because you know what
He's
happens.
being interviewed for a series of, I don't know if I could say it right now, for the YouTubes, unalivings. That's the TikTok sensory version. And they're all religious based. He believes that he is seeing demons, and that's why he's taking these people out. And the whole movie is like whether or not it's psychosis, and you know, it plays with that a lot.
Yeah, psychosis, man. Oof.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
crazy.
have psychosis. That bitch crazy.
Ha! That's probably what my brother says about me.
Yeah. I know
I
my
have
sister
any
would probably hate
sisters.
me.
Well, actually, no, I have a stepsister. I always forget. Sorry. She does watch the show sometimes.
Oh, does she? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You'd shout out her.
Very
Fuck yeah,
supportive.
dude. What you been up to? Hanging in there? Chilling?
Maxing,
I'm
relaxing.
like I love those questions because my brain just goes blank. What have I been doing? Literally cleaning my apartment and watching TV. But
Nice. What you been watching?
Drag Race. I don't know if there's any
Fuck yeah,
drag
dude.
Drag Race fans,
Shout out
but
Greg Bummer. He's into that NASCAR shit.
Oh, I thought you meant like Lou Paul's.
yeah, that's
She-
what I did.
she
I
did.
totally 100% meant
I'm
this
surprised
one.
they haven't combined those two concepts yet. It'd be. I think
I think
be
they
cool.
kind of did with the show, right? It's like
Well, I mean, like literal. Well, there's no. If I, you
like
know,
a
I
bunch
don't
of
watch
drag
regularly.
queens in drag races.
It's a drag competition, but there's no like racing.
Yeah.
Like if it was like what's that one that The Rock hosted, The Game or some shit, but drag queens, I think that'd be a good
Dude,
concept.
Drag queens racing drag races would be that would be great. Drag's doing
I don't
drag.
know why that hasn't been a bit on SNL yet, honestly. That
Right.
just feels like very prime.
I'm sure like the meme exists somewhere, but yeah, I haven't seen anyone that focus on
Absolutely.
that.
So funny.
But shout out Pluto TV. You can watch Drag Race for free.
And Tubi, what's the other one? There's a third one.
I fucking love Pluto
Raikou?
TV.
Hell
Yeah. If you canceled your ABC subscription or your Disney subscription, Pluto TV is there for you.
Hell yeah.
I always, for some reason, think people are trying to shout out Pluto Nash. That movie was awful.
Yeah.
Terrible movie. Terrible movie.
Bonkers.
Yeah, I always get contemplative when I'm watching those things. I'm like, Tubi or not Tubi?
Right?
Oh man. I see that just makes me suicidal in Danish when I look at it, you know.
What?
Don't get it.
Me either.
You referenced Hamlet and then I
Got you.
referenced Hamlet.
Got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Yeah.
saying
I'm pretty dumb. I was just going for the surface quote. I've never read Hamlet.
I also never read
to
Hamlet.
me.
Hamlet was read to me by an English teacher. He was
on
about
my
it.
own.
Hell yeah.
So been a long pursuit of mine to. I'm the thing holding myself back. I will say that before I go.
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah, I was about to
it's-
say, isn't that us
It's one of
all?
my
A breakthrough.
aspirations to be a voice actor, like prominently.
Fuck yeah.
And so when I was first trying to like come up with reels and stuff, reels are expensive, but we can, because he was gonna say it if I didn't.
Okay.
No, because every time I bring it up, you're like, we can do that here. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
But I would look up Hamlet things. It's like recommended to join theater. I don't like the idea of joining other people in theater, so I would just do monologues in my head and out loud. So I know I couldn't verbatim right now, but I used to like have Hamlet memorized, the to be or not to be one.
That's like a whole soliloquy or whatever.
Yeah, soliloquies.
Soliloquy sounds like a rap name.
Squeeze.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Man.
I used to think that I liked Hamlet, but that's when I thought it was a sandwich.
I made that joke like 5 seconds ago. God damn it.
I do love ham, man. Now you just
you
made
guys
me
kept saying, I was like,
hungry.
I thought you were talking about omelets.
Yeah.
I was saying,
That's funny. Hamlet.
With egg prices nowadays?
yeah. A
It's
Hamlet
bonkers.
is just ham and eggs.
most people
in
I
a
know have
skillet,
started
right?
just like going back to farms that sell it direct,
Which is what...
which I won't tell you where they are
Just
because
own
then they'll
chickens
go
at
up.
that point, right?
No. Yeah. But it's crazy. I've seen a lot of like third and fourth generation Latinos go back to owning chicken coops in their backyard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Are we still talking about Hamlet?
Yeah.
I was talking about omelets.
Do they have
Eggs.
a movie? Do they have a movie about Hamlet? Is
Hamlet
there an adaptation?
Mel Gibson
Really?
from the
Really?
90s
Oh.
was really famous. Version.
Oh yeah, I did not like.
What's
I've
it
seen
called?
like
It's just Hamlet.
It's just called Hamlet. Yeah. They've done several versions
like
of
it.
it.
Is it done in the same?
it is
like a
meant to
period piece.
invoke
Oh,
like
okay.
it's not done. I mean, maybe it's like a bias thing. Like I've seen the theater version first.
Yeah. If they don't make an adaptation with Leonardo DiCaprio dressed in modern clothes, then I can't get into Shakespeare.
Yeah. I mean, they did another one with Kenneth Branagh. I don't know if you guys know who Kenneth
No, I
Branagh
don't.
is.
I'd have to see a reference.
He's the guy that does the Perot. God, what's his? It's gonna
Is
bug
it
me.
some type of fish?
No, there's a Murder on the Orient Express. It's like the main. He's the main guy in that movie or whatever.
Hell yeah, dude.
Was he in
if
Harry
you-
Potter?
Yes, he plays the one
Part 2, the guy that wipes his own mind.
Yep.
Men in Black?
It's killing me
I
that
think
I
he
don't
also
know all
like
of these
directed that
names.
Thor movie or some shit.
He did. Yeah, he's a director, but he did make Hamlet, and I did watch that in my English class in high
Oh,
school.
yeah.
I think I like his writing, but it not to criticize, but he's not gonna watch the show. I do think his writing can be a little generic. Like
I think
he
that's why
writes-
we watched it in my English class.
He writes
Yeah.
movies, you know.
Right.
Oh, speaking of
So
writings,
interesting.
I wrote a
Yeah,
bunch
let's
of
get
questions
this.
down.
Hell yeah.
So let's get into these.
I wish I had one of these box of friendship, man.
Well, that's the thing about the box of friendship is anyone. I couldn't think of it fast enough. I'm gonna give up on that thought.
I feel like that all of my life. I'm like,
The box
no.
of friendship actually has you.
Pandora
collects your
box
soul.
of friendship.
for every two best friends, you have to get like an incel friend or something. That'd be. Oh, would you take that deal?
Wait,
the
wait,
best
wait.
friends in the world. You
Wait.
have the most in common, but you have to have like one guy that believes in QAnon. I think that's this room right now.
Damn. No, I just was like thinking about the Rainbow Coalition when you said that. So I was like,
What
you can
is
change
that?
their mind.
It's a. I don't know what it is. I was gonna
Okay,
say.
Rainbow Coalition is what happened with the Black Panthers, the Young Lords, and I forget what the Appalachian group is, but they
I
like
should have just looked into it.
Yeah.
I've that's never been explained to me, and so for some reason, I have my echolele kicks in when words sound like even barely similar.
right.
So I hear Rainbow Coalition, and my brain jumps to Rainbow Connection, and I start hearing
Yes,
Kermit the Frog
exactly.
sing that song.
100%. Which you could say maybe was a reference to the Rainbow Coalition. I don't know.
Rainbow. He puts his fist up.
Yeah, but they like made them change their flag from the Confederate flag to something else. That's like by just like they were working together to stop poor people from getting drafted, and then they were like, "Oh, you shouldn't like have this racist symbol or whatever." And by just being friends with the Black Panthers, they were like, "Oh wait, this is a racist symbol. Maybe we shouldn't do that." So when you were like incel friend, I'm like, maybe that's the reason why the world is so bad.
Yeah, I think once in a while it's just like you need someone to just be like, hey, not cool.
Yeah.
Like Trisha Paytas. I don't think there's a single person in her personal friend or family group that corrects her on fucking shit.
That being said, incel, just stop being lame. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting at, right? Like,
The original incel movement was a support blog. Started by a woman.
Josh is like, I'm editing all of this
It was
out right
started
now.
by a woman.
I'm sure.
And like 10 years later, she's like, the fuck happened to that shit?
Sorry. This is what my brain does, and I'm like, damn, I just went someplace.
No,
Didn't.
we're good. We're fine.
We're back.
Speaking of back.
He's editing all of this out.
Or he's editing to add more. Explosions, fireworks, transitions. You can do all of that in that one clip. And then that's it for the rest of the year. Did you ever love something before it was popular? I've had an answer I've used before, but I'm trying to think of something new.
Neon green.
The color?
The color. Like brat green.
Mm.
That's been my color my whole life.
That's cool. Like green screen green.
Like, yeah. Like just like in school, I had like green shoelaces. Like that was just like my preferred thing.
I think, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Mine would be like animation history. I think a lot of people are into it now.
Sick.
But before John DiMaggio made his documentary, before Talking Tunes with Rob Paulson, I loved looking up the history behind the voices. And like, I was the only one that ever, when I was a kid, talked about it. And everyone's like, who gives a shit? I like, I like Blue because it's blue. I don't care who the name of the person is. That's a very limited reference, but.
Yeah, but I think that kind of thing like gives you a deeper appreciation for the art form. Like, I feel like I was like that when I was like younger and getting into movies for the first time. Like, I would find a director or I would find an actor that I really liked, and then I would just like find every movie they'd ever done, and then I would like watch the like behind the scenes shit, and I would like listen to the commentaries, and I would like these deleted scenes, I
used to say my hyper focus is learning about communities. Like, even if I don't practice the hobby itself, I would always get into like the background of it. Like, I learned a lot about how magic works. I know a lot about beatboxing. I know about like bees, and I know a little bit about horticulture. It's a thing also, especially if you have ADHD, but in general, where if you're not actively practicing the thing, then it's harder to memorize. Which I found out recently. But yeah, I know a lot about a lot, and then mostly nothing about everything else. I'd be really good at general knowledge. It's a talk show with Joey Fatone.
Yeah, you were talking about that earlier.
No, it's called Did You Know? That's what it's called.
Did you know? I feel like I'd be really good at that. Are there like a lot of animal facts? I love animal facts.
This is why I'm like trying to find somebody, because they're in LA. They're like right across from the Lyric Hyperion. I'm trying to find friends at Dropout because I really want to be on Actually. I don't know if you know of this.
Actually?
It is a nerd pop culture game show, but it's a thing where you have to figure out what's wrong about the fact you're hearing. So it's stuff like
so it's like one of those weird true or false questions where like it's like one little thing is off and then you're like false and this is why it's false.
Yeah, and it's a thing like it's kind of like Jeopardy, but instead of it in the form of a question, it's a thing of like he's telling you a straight fact, but you have to figure out what's wrong about it, and your buzz-in word is actually.
I play that game with my friends all the time.
My head hurts.
There's a T for that.
I'm also sick.
There's a T for that.
And I can't sleep.
Aw. Well, there's a T for that.
Where are you finding all these teas?
Legacy Teas and Spices, of course.
What if I just want black tea?
They have that.
What if I get tired of regular tea?
Well, you're in luck. Legacy has a wide array of blended teas and flavors, including favorites like Peach Lavender Rose, Passion Fruit Hibiscus, and the all-time bestseller, Vanilla Lemongrass. Here, see for yourself.
Wow, I can't wait to try it.
Make sure to go to legacyteasandspices.com and use coupon code RYAN20 for 20% off. I also think it'd be fun to be on Game Changer. I don't know if I'm always surprised when people don't know about Dropout, but I get it. I forget that not everything is for everyone, and so things can be niche. I love Dropout.
Yeah, no, I turn that into a thing all the time. Like, where I'll be like, you don't know this? And then they're like, that's just something you really like, not like everyone really likes. Yeah. And then I'm like, what?
Yeah, I've never liked anything before it was popular. I've always been late to the show. I'm a follower.
Everything? Do you like crystals? I don't know.
I mean, I do like crystals.
Okay, well, we were just listening to Paramore. When did you hop on Paramore?
Literally?
Yeah.
months ago.
Damn.
Not even a joke. I never
like,
listened
I
to
could
Paramore, and then I
never
was
in my-
literally at Chatterbox, and someone played that song, and I was like,
It feels like that's like
That's
the
crazy
gateway
'cause
one
I was like,
for a
damn,
lot
I
of
this
people.
slaps.
not to be that person, but like
You know the one.
I made like stupid edits to that song on
That's
my
so funny.
laptop in 2010.
well,
when
I made an
dropped.
edit to it not that long ago on my
Oh.
story, on my shit,
And that's
But-
a full circle moment.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I used to know people that would listen to it. My friends were all into that shit.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And I just never like cared. But then every now and then I'll just hear a song and it'll just that thing will get me. You know what I mean?
No, good music.
All I wanted was you, dude. Come on.
Great song. Great album. Haley Williams, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's just like one of those things too where like I feel like if things are good, why do you I don't like hating on people because they like something or they came late or whatever. I think
Right,
that's
right.
kind of like
I do. I do, especially because I'm so late to things all the time.
so then
I
you like
love that
clowning on
concept.
people who are later than
Yeah.
you.
That's
I'm
it. I was
like,
about
what
to
an
say is like
idiot.
I am late to everything, but if you're fucking later than me,
Yeah.
you are a piece.
You're
of
such a piece of shit. yeah, exactly.
That's like showing up late to a party and then getting mad at the people that showed up after you.
yeah, I'll like find out about something and then the next day talk to someone who doesn't know about it, and then
You
I'm
don't
like,
know.
wow.
and then you just walk away. You're like, bye. Okay,
Wow,
you don't know
this
about
guy,
that.
This guy's living under a rock. All right, let's get to that next. Let's get to that yeller.
Ooh,
What
of the old
social
kind.
convention do you refuse to participate in? What common social interaction? I feel like this is kind of a broad question for us.
Passive aggression.
I think maybe, yeah.
That's like probably my big one. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. And when people do it to me, I don't understand it.
I think mine would be in a similar vein. It's actually similar to something that Lisa said when we had her on, which was like being afraid to ask questions when you don't know shit in public, like just in social, like
Oh, yeah.
not even knowledge wise, like being afraid to ask people about stuff about us. Like, yeah, I can't think of an example right now.
I do that all the
Like,
time. I'm
like,
like,
I won't put names or anything, but a while back, some like drama started with someone that was in the group, and so, but I wasn't there for it. And then I come back, and I notice this person's always by themselves and like leaving right away, and asking about stuff like that. Like, I think when I was a kid, you were told it's a faux pas, it's inappropriate, and it's like I don't get why. I just want context, and I think that's the way to phrase it. Then is like just asking for context.
yeah. I think sometimes like people will be like, say something and you're like, oh, like, what? Like, how did that happen? And then just by asking that question, like people are like, oh, wait, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to what you were saying, I think it's because it's Narnia. Narnia business.
I'm not gonna do it.
It's Narnia business, bro.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. Like me and a good friend of mine were talking about that recently. Like, I don't have time for you to not be direct. Just tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like otherwise, I'm just gonna bulldoze you with my autism. And I'm like, but for real though, like.
For sure, that's true.
Oh, for me. Yeah, like if you don't know how to just tell me, hey, can you leave, like, or not be here,
Yeah, dude.
or like not be included?
I was trying to signal you in the group to look at the phone, dude. I was pointing at my phone.
That's when Josh was like, "Oh no, I do think this
I was
bitch
like,
might
oh, wow.
have autistic."
Yeah,
Like,
low key, yeah. I was like, okay.
you're like before I was
forget.
like, no,
No, I believe you. I believe anyone that says that they have it. But sometimes it's not like so present, you know. So I'm like,
Yeah. But
Oh,
even
yeah.
so, that's a good example of what I'm talking about. Like, in that, if that was us in that situation, I was trying to signal somebody and they weren't getting it, I will straight up just like get close to them and say, "Hey, I just texted you something."
he did that. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I did later, yeah.
But I was like, he was directly across from me and doing this.
Yeah,
and
and we were in a
big
large group. We were in a large
huge
group, and so I was trying to be subtle, and I was like pointing
As
at my
a-
phone.
Okay,
It's
I
just
want to
like-
also say that what you were doing was not subtle at all.
No, I know, but no one's like,
No one was looking at you.
cares.
Yeah.
What you did did was not subtle.
And I was like, why are you
Why
doing...
are you making faces at me and pointing at
No,
your
I
phone?
didn't say at me. I was just like, why are you doing this so deliberately? Because it didn't...
I'm staring at you in the face and pointing at my phone, bro.
I was like...
Oh my god!
I thought you were just really upset at your phone. Damn phone! Like,
no, I was like, exactly.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where like the subtext of something or the context of something I will miss completely, and then people will be like, "You're what?" Like it was so obvious. I'm like, bro, I was on a different planet. Like I was not even. Yeah,
that's so funny.
I will say, from the autistic perspective, I could see how, and that's what I mean. Also, from both sides, is like, if you're trying to do that to me and it's not working at some point, I'm like, why don't you just come over here and do it?
Yeah.
And that's what I start doing in the reverse. And I think that's what I mean. It is like I won't wait till later. It's like if I need them to know right now, I just go up and I'm like, hey, when you have a minute, and then I go back to my seat.
Yeah, we were just in a big group and he was trying to be subtle. Yeah. And unfortunately, subtleties are lost on me to a large extent.
I get it now.
A huge social deficit cosplay. Yeah. My brother Don used to tease me about that. And every time I'd get on him, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's almost like I have a mental disorder that prohibits that from physically being possible.
Right.
You mean?
Correct.
Right. But, you got to give me some grace because I'm not dealing with that.
100%.
You know what I mean?
You have to give me some.
He didn't know. He was like, she's going to get it. She's going to get it.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
I'm being obvious right now is what I'm doing.
It was.
I was. You said it too. I was not being subtle, really.
Oh no. He was like making it very clear. I just didn't realize he was doing it to me or what that meant in that moment. I was just like, he's pressing his phone like it's a big button. Like he's pressing a huge button right now, and I just was like,
I'm pointing at my phone. I'm pointing and I'm being like.
Just like Wile E. Coyote vibes.
Yeah. I was just like, wait, what?
Like, why are you being so weird? You're being so weird right now.
Are you like super high? Like what how's this working?
It's giving Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner vibes.
Yeah. Where like
the bird's just watching you while the thing doesn't explode. Like
basically, yeah. Let's get that meter on the green, boy.
That's also would be really funny.
Hell yeah!
Response. Like
on that
I'm trying to text
green,
you,
on that brag green. I say as I wear green.
He's like, I'm trying to text you, and you're like, me. I think that's funny.
Man, I love the Roadrunner. Great reference.
I love the car that's based on him.
Roadrunner. That's fun to say when you can pronounce it correctly.
I had Roadrunner internet for a while.
I didn't know.
Is that's the rule internet? No,
it's like a different thing now. I think right. I changed to Charter or something.
Sorry.
I don't know. Got bought by
Charter Oak.
Verizon probably by now. I'm sure Verizon owns it by now.
Everything's owned by the same three companies. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Comcast? You mean Comcast that owns it? ABC?
Probably. Sure.
Keeping hydrated is key. I mean, I've been sipping on coffee this whole time because I have to do something with my hands.
Oh yeah, I made the mistake when we were doing Un Poquito of Sylvia also would be like that sometimes, and I told her about a fidget thing. Mm-hmm. It wasn't just this. I think Ricky also had made a bunch of them for all of us, and she found it, and she just like
was doing that the whole time
instead of the episode one time. Shout out to one of the podcast faves.
Love Sylvia.
She's great. But when we're both together in this room, we're very easily distracted. Last time,
I was gonna say there's so many things to look at.
He used to have to hide these instruments from us.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. There's just a lot of sensory input in this room, and I'm not about it. I'm actually very about it. But I could see how that would be a bit much if you're trying to stay on top.
Yeah, I like over stimulating.
I feel that.
You like overstimulating?
Yeah.
Getting to the point of overstimulation.
I like
and then
drowning my senses in data.
I think.
What are you, AI? Data.
AI get really high and like to look at pretty colors. Speaking of colors, What's our next
Hold
question?
on now. Context. What is gross to you that doesn't seem to bother anybody else? What's your pet peeve?
That's a good one. For me, ocean. I get grossed out by the ocean.
I
Sad.
could see that. It's all green and shit.
I'm trying to get. I've been like, I put my feet in the water like a couple of weeks ago for the first time in like a decade. It was cool. It was fun. It's fine. I just get grossed out by like all the people who are like, just pee in the water, and then like the people who, and then there's like oil rigs off of the coast, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy.
You gotta not think about it. It's like pools. The
Right.
same thing. Like,
well, like the Palisade fires happened, and they're like, just put it in the ocean. Now we'll just mix it into the sand. Mix all the toxins into the sand.
yeah, no, and you're like, well, I don't like that idea at all. No, I feel that. And LA beaches tend to be a little bit gnarlier than, other beaches, but
like fucking Dockweiler.
I fucking love Dockweiler Beach. I also love being able to see the planes go over, but I get
You're
it.
getting rained on by plane juice all day.
All day.
And then not just that, it's like, oh, the beach is so pretty, and then you turn around, there's like smokestacks. Like fucking nuclear
okay, I
fucking
guess
power plant.
somebody doesn't like urban infrastructure.
Yeah, dude, they're like just pumping smoke into the.
I like feeling like I'm in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I mean?
Emphasis on final.
Exactly. That's why they call it that. It's the last fantasy, the American fantasy.
That's so funny.
6.
Yeah, 6. That is so funny. I never thought about that the game is called Final, and there's like fucking 13 of them.
Oh, there's like 25.
Yeah,
There's so
yeah,
many.
yeah.
It's,
I hate those games.
Yeah, that's
I
why I
can't
thought it was
stand
funny
them.
that they made a 7th. I think the same thing about Final Destination, because the last one was it was called The Final Destination,
right.
Right.
Yeah.
and then they made Final Destination Bloodlines.
The Final Destination 2.
The end.
To the max.
Yeah.
Like the fucking Fast and Furious.
Right.
Right? Like
Fast and Furious theory.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Man,
Furious.
those movies got wild.
They went off of into space.
Yeah.
Okay,
Once you go to space,
Once you just
Nah,
over.
I think the writer said that they have 2 more movies that he has in his brain after they go to space.
that's crazy.
time travel.
It's gotta be.
That's
to get
so
Paul
funny.
Walker back? That's what they're gonna do. It's 100%. Now that you said it, it's gonna happen.
That's so funny.
Like
And then,
it's gonna be
like,
CGI
a
AI
mummy.
Paul Walker.
Back to Furious, the future.
Too Future, Too
Yeah,
Furious.
Too Future, Too Furious.
Back to the
Future.
Furious.
Yeah. Back to the Furious
That's
future.
hilarious because if you're going back to the Furious, they're just going back to Boyle Heights. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where the
Just go
movie
back to the
starts.
first one?
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Firmly.
We gotta get this thing going to 88 miles per hour. It's like, no problem, dude. This thing
No,
goes
it's gotta
0 to
go-
88 in 0.3 seconds.
888. That's how they make it extra. They have to put another Hemi on it.
Hell yeah.
What did you answer to? I don't think neither of us gave an answer.
No, I'm still trying to think of what grosses me out
Mine's are
that
like
doesn't
mild
gross
stuff.
me
Like
out.
I don't like eggplant. I don't like
Eggs.
certain vegetables. Oh, dude, I fucking can't stand eggs.
Can't
I feel, and it's weird as an adult because people have forgotten that I have those not those aversions.
Mm-hmm,
And so they'll give me stuff, and I don't say anything. I've grown to tolerate it, but when I can fit it in conversation without forcing it, I do mention as much as possible. Like because people forget, and then I get served
Yeah.
stuff that I can't eat.
I've been on this thing about fighting that. Like, I don't like not liking stuff.
I don't mind. I think
You mean just,
I think
like,
it's okay
moving
to have
past it?
preferences.
No, like if I like I said, I get grossed out by the ocean.
Yeah.
That extends to eating seafood. Like I don't eat any seafood. And
Sad.
so like this year, I've been trying to eat fish, and I'm like forcing myself to do things I don't like. Or that
I think that like if it doesn't provide a like a health deficit, or like if it's not holding you back in a way that affects your existence, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, and I tell people the same thing. Like, a lot of my family likes egg salad, and I can't fathom it.
But that's kind of the thing I'm talking about. Like, it's not that it's holding you back, but it is kind of like you would be able to, I mean, and maybe this is lame, you know, maybe this is me being lame, but like it's a thing that you can use to connect to other people and enjoy an experience with them. Like one of my big reasons for breaking the fish thing and like trying to break my rules is like I want to go on a sushi date. Yeah. Like I can't go on a sushi date. I look like an idiot getting chicken teriyaki. You know what I mean? I can't do that.
I mean, like but there's a ton of people who just don't like sushi because they don't like fish. They don't like the idea that it's raw.
And those people are lame. And I'm one of those people right now.
That's the thing. Is like
if you're open to trying it and you still don't like it after that, I think that's fine. But if you're one of those people who's like, oh, I got a California roll one time from 7-Eleven, you know what I mean? Right, and I don't like sushi, then it's like, okay. And
I kind of feel like you're, no matter what, you're kind of being that way, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's no, and this might sound weird, but like, everyone, I think, likes everything. They just haven't found out how they like everything yet. I'm like very big on like I'm very big on this thing of like I call it like idea islands. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like it takes actual steps in order to get to an idea.
Right.
So like if you try and just like put me somewhere I had no path to, then I'm not going to understand any of it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you can't just eat some complex flavored thing and expect like a kid to get it. They have no like context for their palate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless you're introducing it to them constantly, so, which makes sense.
I've like started getting into like other types of foods and like things that are like saltier. Tried seaweed. I started eating spam musubi. And yeah, so good. And before I was like, ew, seaweed would make me gag. You know what I mean? But then like I had it cooked in a certain way from a certain person who was really good at making it, and it was delicious. And I was like, and I really think that's like a thing. Like if you don't like something, I just think you don't understand it.
I think food especially is like that because like I had a thing where I didn't like pho, like, and I told my friend who was Vietnamese that, and she was like, "Bro, where have you been getting pho from?" And I'm like, "Oh, like the University Village," and she's like. Yeah, bro, no, I'm going to bring you pho that my mom makes.
Yeah, exactly.
From home that takes her like fucking 10 hours to make, you know what I mean? And then I was like, oh yeah, no, this is like not even in the same ballpark, right?
100%.
I do kind of agree with that. I think it's also a thing, for me at least, there's stuff that it's like, it's not necessarily that I'm disgusted by these things, but I know for a fact, well, eggs is a different story, but that's more of a texture thing.
I get the texture thing.
It's more of a thing of like, I'm not finding joy in this unless there's like a dietary necessity for it. I don't think it's bad to not want stuff. Like
I don't think it's bad to not want stuff.
Well, what I mean is like I eat vegetables, and you know what I mean. If I'm allowed if I'm allowed to serve myself,
I'm just kidding.
If I'm allowed to serve myself, I get the ones I know I like.
Exactly.
But I'm not denying myself the stuff that my body needs. You know, I just know which ones I prefer.
I understand that.
There's certain vegetables. If I'm given the option, I just absolutely refuse to because I don't want it. And it's like eggplants. What is it? Lima beans. I don't like zucchini. And like,
I used to not like zucchini too. And that's like one of the ones that I did the same thing to. Of like, I literally am just like, kind of like reprogramming my brain and being like, to like it, to so I can eat more things. I'm gonna try more foods.
Yeah, I think that's too, like, again, like you can cook it in a bunch of different ways.
Ratatouille's
good.
He's not about it.
And that's what I mean. It's like, I don't hate it. I understand why. And especially like that I'm someone who likes to learn to cook. I understand why people enjoy it. It's just not something I prefer.
I get it. But to me, it's a little bit like a dance. And being like...
You got to dance with the taste buds.
Well, I mean it to say... That's what I'm saying. And like, there's a... experience here and like a thing that you could enjoy that you're just being like that I feel like when I do that I'm being like I don't wanna just cause and I'm like, man, I could enjoy this.
Well, that's what I mean is like there's ones where I've given it its full and it's just like it's not
same.
That's what I'm talking hating about. On it. It's that I'm not finding joy from it.
Right.
You know, the way
I'm talking about those too.
Yeah,
that's the ones. That's the stuff I'm talking about because I have like that kind of stuff with certain things too. Like, I don't like breakfast burritos.
I like them with... I don't like ones that overload them with eggs.
I don't
like the ones that you can microwave. If you can make it fresh, I have to have like... I know you made those eggs to order kind of thing.
I'm okay with eating eggs. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but
I just
I'm
don't
okay
like
with
when
eating
they're
eggs.
wet or like,
I don't mind.
You know what I mean?
I-
Scrambled eggs or when they're wet.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
Eggs,
Okay, yes.
yeah, 100%.
That it's like Denny's is one of the places that I know that has.
Well, they
the
also use like premixed like
which
shit
is
from a carton.
Fine, just I don't want them to be wet anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just I can't get.
That's why I can tolerate certain scrambled eggs, and when I don't like them, and it is different with the breakfast burrito. It's not that I don't like just that there's eggs in it. I think that some places overload with eggs so they don't have to use enough meat.
Also true.
And
I feel like there has to be a balance.
For me, that's that constitutes a bad burrito because it's like.
Yeah, but if it was like if I had a burrito that had too much beans because I didn't want to put meat or whatever the fuck.
That's what I mean.
But double beans is great.
That's what I was about to say. Is like
definitely.
I think that especially if it's not well seasoned, that's just lazy cooking. Like,
Right.
But only in that context of like if they're just doing it to fill up space, it means that the beans are not properly cooked.
But this is kind of what I'm saying. Like if we're talking about bad cooking.
Yeah.
Like if we're talking about someone making like the perfect breakfast burrito, I'm sure all of us would enjoy it because it's like.
Well, but
high
I think it would
quality.
all be.
that is what I'm saying
You know what I'm
now.
saying?
Like
But
at this part.
I think that's also like your perfect breakfast burrito might be different from my breakfast burrito from Ryan's breakfast burrito.
I have a problem with this. I believe in objective truths.
No, every truth is subjective. Haven't you seen Rashomon?
No, dude. I believe in
Ratman?
objective reality. I believe in objective
Arm with the reference.
truth. I think there's a perfect burrito out there that everyone will be like, hands down, this is the best one.
Burrito?
Some people hate
But I was gonna
burritos.
say some people don't like bacon, and like I want my breakfast burrito to have bacon in it, or
Yeah.
like you
I
know
understand.
what I mean.
I understand that, and maybe not like everyone, but like you know those things that are like
Vast majority of people.
that
think,
a lot of people would be
Okay.
like, okay, well, yeah,
Peanut butter
this
and
was
jelly.
crazy fire. You hate
Chocolate.
peanut butter and jelly?
I was trying to do a reference, but I was trying to do a bit. Like, well, I gave like my brain like farted halfway through. I was gonna make the long way joke. What I was going for was like, well, that's what everyone thought about peanut butter and jelly, and then you got shit like peanut butter jelly the long way. It gets too weird.
But I don't understand what you're saying.
No, yeah, I lost it halfway through. So we can give
Yeah,
up
because
on that.
nobody's like, oh, peanut butter and jelly the long way is the better way. Everyone agrees the regular peanut butter and jelly sandwich is the
I think
right way
that's
to
what
eat
I
a peanut
meant,
butter and
yeah.
jelly
I
sandwich.
don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, you don't know about peanut butter jelly the long way?
No, I
It's
don't.
a-
Like you was just like the exasperated sigh
Yeah,
of like.
yeah. It's 'cause it's so stupid. It's a meme.
He's
Here, I'm
saying
gonna-
that
I'm
I
gonna
keep saying it that
Okay,
way.
I'm
No,
also
no,
trying
no.
to remember, like trying to think of what I dislike that I think is gross that other people don't think is gross.
Right.
No, yeah, it's a meme that started with this dude stacking bread using peanut butter jelly as glue, and then people ran with it. Peanut
There's
butter
like a
jelly
bunch
the
of-
long way.
Yeah, literally like putting it in
On the
between
bottom,
the
yeah,
slices.
yeah,
Yeah.
The more creative those ones get, I like.
Yeah.
That's fun.
There's some lazy
And
ones
there's
where
like
it's
a
like,
sound.
it's just a grinder.
There's like
yeah.
a sound of someone be like peanut butter jelly the long way.
It starts to lap on
And then
itself.
People,
Yeah.
yeah. I love when everyone can jump on a fun little.
Yeah. I love trends
gag.
like that.
Yeah.
They're fun.
It's so funny because we grew up being like, I'm not trendy. And then now it's like literally trends are so fun. And we're all like, we love trends. I'm trending.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to stupid shit like that, I do like that.
Yeah.
I think it's similar to like the doing the S thing,
Yeah,
where
it
it's
is.
like
A meme.
I don't know what this is. It's just funny and like I
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you find out it's like
I love
probably
when
something bad. I don't
people
know.
Right.
come together over stupid, silly stuff. Have you seen that? There's like an old TikTok from like 2020 of it was a chain that started with a tiny frog just croaking rapidly, like wah 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 wah, and then someone duetted it playing smooth jazz on the bass, and then the piano, and then it turned into a full. Someone released that song a couple of years ago.
I fucking love.
I
when
love
that shit
bits
happens.
like that. Yeah.
Or like when it's like the beeping of like the laundry, like the washing
right.
machine or the dryer, and they're like, and then like somebody who's a musician just like presses all the buttons to make a song in a weird way. Love that shit. Goes off. I'm like, this is what robots would listen to.
Beep beep
Beeps.
boop beep boop.
They have
That
robots.
meter. There we go.
We're getting there, guys.
We're here.
We're
Hell
speeding
yeah.
through it.
Kind of.
I think we need to. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
if we're
I don't think
speeding
I
through.
finished. Like, did I answer the last one?
What was the last
Oh wait.
one?
Oh yeah. Did you answer the last one
No.
about what you thought was gross?
I don't know what's gross.
Yeah.
What do I think is gross that other people don't?
I have a second answer. Genocide.
True that, though. The things I think are gross that other people don't think are gross.
I was just going to talk about my favorite, because we were talking about favorite burritos. My favorite breakfast item is the Taco Bell Crunch Wrap from like 5 years ago.
Circa
They
20.
they used to put like chorizo with potatoes in it.
Ooh, papas.
From
Love
COVID?
papas. From COVID?
Yeah.
COVID potatoes?
COVID potatoes around?
Man,
It was like
that's a
before
conspiracy theory.
COVID happened. It was like 2019, and then they kept doing it for a while, and then they stopped. The breakfast crunch wraps aren't like that anymore, but they were for like a minute.
Breakfast crunch wraps. It's crazy.
They're good.
Con spicy. I don't know. You said conspiracy, and so I was trying to think of like a Taco Bell.
Confitas.
That's going to be a marketing campaign soon. It's going to happen. You already spoken into existence.
Spicy theory.
Spicy theory box has 2 Doritos Locos Taco and
Doritos Loco. That's funny.
They did do the Y2K thing.
Yeah, they just
recently.
they brought
did
back
a
the
Y2K
7-layer
which I
burrito.
thought was the funniest like way to market it. What I was hearing when they did it was like, hey, remember? I
got one.
You know how everything has gone to shit? Remember the last time everyone thought everything was going to shit? That's like how I hear it.
Well, Y2K is the name of that situation, but it's also what they call our
moment, yeah.
our
generation.
generation
Now.
is
I
the
just thought it was- I
Y2K.
think
though.
that's
The year
funny.
2000.
The correlation.
Things that I think when people are like, oh, just leave it, that's their job to clean it. I think that's fucking gross.
Oh yeah.
I hate that shit.
Right.
Stack your plates and
Right.
put your napkins all in one little. It's
It
like
does
takes
depend
5
where
seconds.
we're at. It does depend where we're at. If we're at a white cloth restaurant, you don't stack your plates.
What do you mean?
Like if you're at a fancy restaurant, you don't stack
Oh
your
no
plates.
no no no!
I mean, usually
they come
will,
and take your
get it
plate.
by then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, and they're like really aggressive about
You
it.
stack your plates at like Chili's.
Yeah, if I have a server, or if there's any place where like I spilt a drink, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's their job to clean it up. Like, I'm gonna like, hey, can I get some paper towels? I spilled, and then
mop.
usually they'll be like, it's okay, like you
Right,
don't
right.
have to or whatever, you know.
Please bring me a mop, please.
I'm,
Do you guys have a broom?
Can you hire me, please?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, that's really what I'm getting down to is like, can I become friends with you so that then you hire me at this establishment as a busser so that I can do this job fully? No, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I agree. I do like I clean the table. You know, one thing I don't do, I don't leave my trash. Like if it's paper napkins, like I'll take it with me and throw it away in a trash can.
Yeah, that's hard because I think like there's places where there's like not as many trash cans, you know.
For sure, yeah.
I try to like put it like in the glass or whatever, but
I'll throw my so many times I end up throwing
Throw
my
your own trash
out
away.
home.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll have
Straws.
trash in my pocket
Yeah.
the whole day.
That's what I was just thinking. Like like a weirdo.
yeah, I'll do that.
But
all
it's
the
really
time.
because like I wipe my mouth and my hands, it's like all dirty, and then like the idea of them having to like pick that up for me, I'm like that's
wear gloves.
disgusting.
But no, that mentality or like, I mean, and I'm like, I'm sure I've done it before too because I'm a human being and I'm a piece of shit, you know. Like I'm sure I've been like, oh, it's fine, when I was younger. But yeah, it's just like I don't know, courtesy thing,
Right.
Especially like when you work in hospitality in any
Right.
way, like one less thing to clean up. It's like
100%.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my popcorn bucket away, you know. or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
But yes, if I'm in an establishment where I'm like paying a ton of money and they're like, oh, don't touch anything, like I'm like, yeah, no, take my plate, please, sir. Just absolute quiet.
Yeah, I was waiting for. I didn't know what was going on. You good?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that one scares me. I'm gonna put that.
Wait,
back.
what is it? No, I like that. Let's do the scary one.
Scary.
says
It's
boo.
spooky season. It's spooky
Do
season.
No,
it.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, the
Face your
pupils
fears.
always-
I was about to say, yeah, no, we got to get real
Let's-
close because
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're gonna be picking me up for my ultra marathon after I shit my pants. So because we're best friends. No. This is why I will never run an ultra marathon. It's because that
You
sounds.
can't not shit your pants.
They all do it. It's insane. It's like a thing. I don't know why you would want to continue to run ultra marathons if I shat my pants one time, one singular time,
I don't get why
would
they
be
can't
done.
just pause for the bathroom. Well, because from what
You
I
lose the
understand,
race.
it's like the constant.
It's not even losing the race. Like you would be shitting all the whole time.
Yeah, because they like lose sensation while the longer they're moving.
They also get they have a higher prevalency of like I think like some sort of gut cancer because of it.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah, but they're like it's so healthy for you. I'm like no, thank you.
What about the future worries you the most?
Why
That's
is that
scary. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be like.
Doesn't matter, dude. This episode might not even air because the rapture happened on Tuesday.
I hope so badly that happens.
Oh, I should have made that more like.
Like
the
a
rapture was last
post-apocalyptic
Tuesday.
episode.
No, like that would have been funny if you just kept referencing like, oh yeah, because the rapture happened
The
last
rapture
Tuesday.
happened last Tuesday. Like outside, it's
We got left behind, guys. It's just like red skies.
it's just us and that guy from Growing Pains.
Oh, I hate that guy so much. Kirk Cameron.
Is that his name?
Yeah, the guy
Hell yeah.
that like actually believes
From the
in
Left Behind movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
from the
he did.
movie.
They made like 7. Yeah,
I only remember the one.
whole thing
Yeah.
is like he was like I can't. He has to make out with the wife in the movie, and it's a different actress. And he was like,
so
"This
he
is
had
against
his
my
wife.
religion." So they just put his wife in a wig
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
so that he could kiss his wife.
Two,
And I'm like,
2 left, 2 behind. Trying to think
Yeah,
of sequels. Sequels for Left Behind.
That'd be a
7.
funny one.
Left Behind tree. Get it? Three tree.
Oh, okay.
Got left behind the tree.
4. I don't know. All right.
Forever.
Left behind Quattro.
forever.
What scares you about the future?
I mean,
Uncertainty?
yeah.
Yeah, man, dude.
Well, specific stuff. I don't know how this, all this talk. Well, actually, yeah, this will come out afterward. This will come out like probably a couple weeks after. But one thing that is something I'm constantly looking into is like resources that I have to access and can't always access depending on what's being cut and stuff. Like even without all the how intense everything's getting, stuff's been consistently cut since I was like in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a huge problem for me specifically.
Yeah, that's funny. It's a funny way to say it. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at you. It's just been like it's been a problem for me specifically.
Well, he's like
A lot of
on the
people
grand
probably-
scheme, yes,
Yeah.
but also to me.
Yeah.
Well, the personal is the political.
That's true.
So
No, yeah,
Well,
definitely.
no, I just mean like, because I feel like people will talk about it and advocate for it, and I appreciate it, but I do think it's a different conversation altogether when it's specifically you're the person
dealing with it.
facing. Yeah. Like I have a friend who or a TikTok mutual who has cancer right now, and her access to medication has been cut because the insurance doesn't want to pay for it anymore because it's like too expensive.
No,
Right.
Shit like that, yeah.
my grandma's on Medicaid Advantage. That shit is getting cut. It's hard not to think about the things that are getting taken away and gutted right now, and not know somebody affected in some way.
Right.
So I totally understand that.
It
and you're
is-
right, that is scary and it sucks. There's nothing really funny or fun about that.
I try to ask a different question. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
it's our fault, Josh. We were like, let's talk about scary things.
I do think it's funny. At the beginning of every year, you see all this plethora of other side, conservatives being like, "Why the fuck is this happening?" Like suddenly they don't trust it.
Yeah.
And I think it's suspiciously coincidental when other stuff happens, and suddenly everyone's reinvigorated in their gumption for their. Should I turn this into a bit? No.
Gumption. That's a fun word.
I was trying to, I was
Bubba
going to say
gumption.
they're Trumption, but that's stupid. That sounds like it's not even that it's not clever. It literally sounds dumb.
But what are you saying?
What I just said. What did I say?
You were talking about people on the other side.
Oh, yeah, like last year or at the beginning of this year, a bunch of people were like, I didn't think that my job would be lost. I'm like, why not?
Right,
Everyone told
right.
you it would.
Right.
And it's a complicated conversation, I think. if what is being prompted as conservative values are actually like related to the original concept of conservatism, I don't think I'd mind that alternative viewpoint, but that's not what the people are talking about. And that's the problem.
No, it's Christo-fascism, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or something. I don't even know what's going on, really.
I do feel like I've noticed a lot of people who see that as the problem, like also really into centralism, but they're like, I think some people are trying to come up with a new term because it doesn't mean what they think it means. It's just what they call it, like libertarian. Oh, but it's not like they want Ron Swanson libertarianism.
That's not like yeah.
That's what I mean. Is like
it's like it's people. I love when people are like, I'm a libertarian,
it.
and then they like actually don't know what libertarianism is. And I'm like,
like he literally works for the government. Like that's not libertarian.
That was always like the irony of his character. Like he was a lot.
He's
more
money obsessed. He wants to privatize
his gold. Yeah,
the parks. In like one of the first episodes, he says that his dream is to have the national parks working like a Chuck E. Cheese, where everything's coin operated. Look at a sunset, coin operated. Look at this tree.
Oh yeah,
God,
forgot about that.
Like Disneyland.
Put a coin in and watch a sunset. Was my favorite.
I can't like. Scares me so much. Like that. Yeah, that future scares me. Like that's the future. Scary.
Well, I mean, in like that kind of a future, I don't even think would exist. Like by that time, it would be like there's no park. There's
just privatized land,
privatized
Yellowstone,
everything.
Yeah.
It made me think of that. What's that show?
Palantir Land.
There's so many levels of things I don't know.
Monsanto Land.
Yeah.
Monsanto Corp. What's that show with that guy? It starts
Bill
off.
Nye.
The science guy.
It starts off about like when people die, they're inserted into AI programs.
The Matrix.
I've never heard of the show.
No, it has that
when
dude.
Did
you ever see the horror movie The Babysitter?
No.
This guy, he's been in a lot of very specific movies. There's The Tomorrow People. Have you ever seen that show?
No.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of very niche shows that did not get a second season. But he's on one now. Where it's like the guy dies and he's put into an AI simulator, and that's like his existence. You have to pay for certain privileges and stuff.
Like the Rick and Morty episode.
Yeah. There's an episode where they have like customer service reps, but to
Scary.
maintain the illusion they are the voice of animals that live in the fake world. And
I don't like this at all. This just sounds frightening on so many levels.
It's a comedy. I want to assure you it's meant to be more lighthearted.
It's meant to be funny. Got it. No, I'm sure it's like watching episodes of South Park like that come out right now. And they're like, this is supposed to be funny. I'm like, is it? It's really dark. Like I'm not laughing. I'm just scared. Like
yeah, what happened to their, old episodes like The World's Giant Snake?
They had so many stupid episodes. What scares you about the future?
Me? Honestly, not really much. I don't fear death, and that's usually the stem of all of those things. Mm-hmm. So, what makes me fear the future? Being tortured.
That was like pain. I think that's the one that's
even then, I'm Dukkha, dude. Life is pain, bro.
That's real.
I was trying to think of like funny, like I was gonna say like dating a girl or something. Like you got a date coming up, you're worried about
his pain.
That is true.
I found it.
No, that
is true.
Yeah.
I met a girl at a bar the other night, and then she was like all drunk, and she was like, "You're gonna be here on Monday," and I was like, "I'll do anything."
For you, baby, absolutely.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, I'm writing a note. I'm making a note of it." But I didn't get her number. I didn't get her Instagram. So like, I'm about to pull up to this bar. Hopefully, she's there. She's like, "I will be there at 11:40
just come find me." Yeah,
that's so exact.
I know. So she like works down the street, and she said she gets off at 11:30. So
damn, she gave you 10 minutes before. Wow, she was like on it.
So I was like, okay,
get it, Josh.
I guess I'm gonna.
Bada boom.
But then I remember that Idiots United is having a show on Monday.
like bros over hoes though. Like,
damn, yeah. I don't know. I might pull up.
no, yeah, no. That's like that's one of those things
dude.
where like I remember it happening to me very early on when I started dating people. Was like I was supposed to go back home from college and a guy had asked me out and I was like I can't, like I'm supposed to go home and chill with my homegirls. And then I got there and told them that and they were like, are you fucking stupid? Like why didn't you go out with this guy that you've been crushing on this whole time? And I was like, because bros over hoes. And they're like, yeah, that doesn't apply here. Like we're gonna be your friends regardless.
Right,
and
exactly.
I was like, oh, that makes sense.
I do hate missing a blackout show though, but maybe I'll go early and leave a little early. You know, it's
Invite her.
Oh,
well, I don't remember.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
he has
meet
to
her
go.
and then say, hey, I'm about
She wants to
go
meet at 11:40 p.m.
What the fuck? Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. She gets off of work late. She's a nurse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's a nurse.
Oh.
She's a nurse, yeah.
There you go.
But it's a nurse, though. No, I'm just kidding. I have no,
No,
idea what
I-
the implications are. Of that. I just said that this piece
But it's a
is
nurse
cool.
though. But you said that. That's what
How funny would it be if I
But
was
is
like that guy, but I had no idea what the fuck I was saying?
It's me. I'm that guy. And you're like, what do you mean by that? I'm like, I don't know. She's a nurse.
Dude, I used to love that Key and Peele sketch. Do you know what the they saying that they call their wife a bitch?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
You'd be like,
said
so you know what I said to her? I said, and they were like, I said, bitch. But then the other friend, that was the funny line. He's like, you said that? And you called her that.
You called her that?
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
You'd be like, hell yeah, I did. But then they're like, their wives would come in the room and they'd be all like, oh, well, yeah, yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah.
I
Just
love
like
shit
a
like
respectable man, dude.
I'm gonna call you a bitch, not to your face.
Yeah, and he probably didn't also. You know what I mean?
No, but it's just.
But you
funny.
said that, though. I love that line. I love saying that. And you said that?
Yeah, no, I agree with you though, Josh. I don't think I like fear death in the future. I think I fear like more bad things happening to like people I care about than like my own personal thing too.
Yeah.
Like that's like the uncertainty of like their well-being.
Right. I guess I kind of just like rely on and don't read too much into this, all right? This might sound a little sad. But I rely on my ability to dissociate and melt away into the nothing. So I'm like, what? They kidnapped my mom. They're torturing her in a basement. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna lay here in the field and die. You know what I mean?
Okay, yes, but like, can I like do
those
the
were very extreme exaggerations.
can I be like the positive version?
Do the
of
positive
that?
version.
Because I agree with that. Like, there's as somebody who's experienced trauma, sometimes you do just gotta lay down and be like, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But because I was talking to a friend about we're going camping, and I was like, part of the reason why I love camping is like you get to sit there with the stars,
Right.
and you feel like you're nothing.
Yes.
And that's one of the best. It's like going in the ocean
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like if you're in it's something so vastly beyond you that like you take comfort in knowing that you're a tiny speck.
Yeah.
And then my friend was like, you're mentally ill. And I was like,
I kind of have that too
Yeah.
of just like existing, of just like even
Yeah.
being in this office, like I'm like in this room and then there's another room over there and they have a whole different life.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there's all these people have their different things going on and I'm like just another random person doing
Like a
random
Sim.
shit. Yeah, just like Sims. Holy fuck.
I don't know the language.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
their language is crazy. Sims girls are also crazy. I was never one of them, but I mean, like, love you, Sims girls.
I do miss those videos where people would be like, translate pop culture into Sims language. What's it called?
Simlish. I think it's called
Simlish?
Simlish. Yeah.
Like someone did a bunch of, so Cardi B like had a bunch of viral Instagrams of like her just shouting motivational shit,
Right.
and so somebody did those but in
Simlish.
Simlish. It was really funny.
That's funny.
I like when they build like versions of like one I saw was like they built all of like the Disney princesses and princes and villains into like a sim community. And then it was like, oh yeah, Scar is like fucking everybody's, like all of the
That's
Disney
so
princesses and all of the
Crazy.
Disney princesses, and these are all the kids. And then she like went through all the kids and that like
Crazy.
Scar had, and they were like the
Insane.
baddest bitches. And I was like, that's for real though.
That's hilarious.
So I love watching that. Or like, do you guys know the like little critters, like the like yeah, have you seen the ones where like they do the crazy like soap opera dramas of like the little critters where it's
No.
like Oh my God. It's my favorite thing. It's like them with the like dressed up and it's like one being like, oh, my boyfriend's like cheating on me. And then like she runs over her boyfriend in like a play toy car and shit. And then like somebody else pulls a gun and like.
Oh, I have seen those.
Yeah, it's like
I
the
do
little,
know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah.
No
And then
It's
they like send it to like Lana Del Rey.
It's like someone playing toys.
Yeah.
Playing with toys, right? Yeah.
I love
Definitely,
that,
yeah.
like this was what I did when I was a child.
Yeah,
like when
it's
people
so
are like,
funny.
"Oh, Barbies, they're sexist." I'm like, "No, I was like
Is that
replaying."
like the one? Wasn't there?
It's like someone playing with little. It's like very girly, like.
I can bring it up on my phone. I gotta look for it.
Playhouse
Yeah,
style
because I
thing.
feel like I know each
But then,
other. I've
like
seen a
the
bunch
things
of
that they're doing are like
versions of it,
sacrificing.
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, exactly. Killing people and stuff,
Hell yeah.
and like baby mama drama.
Right. Well.
Okay, I won't.
Yeah. We're
I'll let
wrapping
us
it up.
wrap
here.
up.
Yeah, we're wrapping up here.
Yeah, this has been great. This has been fun,
Hell yeah.
introspective, and all that.
And we will keep it going.
Thank you for joining us. Follow it. Oh, we didn't put it here. We'll put the tag.
It's
we'll
all
put it
good.
on the. Yeah.
Have a good day.
Bye.